and Otto Warburg died in 1970 or something. But he told us, look, we must eat fresh food because we need the antioxidants. Okay, you know, tin, bottled, jarred, cartoned or pouched, you know, fruits and vegetables, or the juices of fruits and vegetables in tins or cartons or orange juice or pouches. Okay, even the orange juice, you know, people will see it and think, oh, vitamin C, and grab one. But you know, the government actually made them put vitamin C in there.
Is it deficient?
Well, that's right, because it's not fresh. Because you know, if you squeeze fresh orange juice, the live enzymes in there, you know, within half an hour they're gone.
Right.
So leaving it on the shelf at room temperature and us drinking it, it's just so sweet and full of sugar. It's just so. Anyway, going back to omega-3 fats, so you get most of your other fatty acids from coconut oil and butter.
Yeah.
So
That works for us.
yeah, well that's right. You eat them. Now protein, which is a big one for you, but you seem to be on the ball with the protein because well, we could call it supplement because you do the protein shakes.
Yeah.
But if you can add an egg and have a raw one, you can call that your fail-safe mechanism because the egg's in pristine. If I was a vegetarian, do I recommend being a vegan? Absolutely not.
Right.
Okay. Do I recommend being a sensible vegetarian? Yeah. I personally don't overeat protein because of the Dr. McCall is actually writing a new book now on cancer because of glyconeogenesis. Basically, if I overeat protein, complete protein like, you know, beef, lamb, pork, chicken, fish, okay, basically they hit the liver in that glyconeogenesis and they turn to carbohydrate, they turn to sugar, which feeds the dreaded 5, the metabolic syndrome, and it feeds cancer because sugar is its actual fuel. So I am kind of very careful with protein. I choose personally to eat protein because it's complete. So I get my B vitamins, you know, I get the zinc, you know, B12, your iron. So to me, you know, would I overeat protein? Absolutely no. Absolutely not. But anyway, we'll go back to this. So, having your shake with your egg is good. I've checked the one you're using, it's good because it's got stevia in. You're aware of aspartame. We're actually taught in this course aspartame is catastrophic on your health. So, and there's hundreds of people on the internet just saying, look, just don't use aspartame because, so always check. I mean, you're pretty clued up with aspartame, but anyway, protein. So quinoa is quite high. Chickpeas are actually very high in protein. Oh, and you can get the flours in them too.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can actually, if you buy the Indian cast iron pan, because when you make like the chapati breads or the wraps, that pan is the best because they don't stick to it.
Yeah.
And you don't need to put any oil in there, nothing. Okay. And you can make wraps with that too. And get your protein. Eggs, beans, so protein. Eggs, you get your protein. So you need. The US government have actually said 12 eggs a week is fine. Obviously, you know, even if you're eating other proteins, beans, nuts, soybeans, soy milk, legumes is a good source of protein. And tofu, I mean, fermented organic is what we're taught in this course to recommend to, because tofu and soy milk and soy basically a GMO, and you know, there's a lot of controversy against that.
Yeah.
But I'm absolutely against it. So, and basically, you need to eat a lot more because you're not having a complete protein. Okay, and it's not from an animal. These, quinoa, chickpeas, eggs, nuts, soybeans, legumes, you're going to have to eat more to get the same as what I would with a,
yeah, exactly, yeah.
yeah.
No, I knew that from the get-go of like giving up chicken and all that sort of thing.
Yeah. So anyway, I was going to ask you about cheese you eat.
Yeah.
Salmon anyway. I was going to ask you about that, but anyway. So if let's say you for a week you are run down and there's no reason why, okay, why you should be run down, so what causes fatigue is dehydration, and in Australia there's something it's easy, okay, so you must, I even say, you need to drink a minimum of 2 litres a day. If you're doing a manual job, you have to obviously eat more, but drink more so, but let's just say at some time in the future, if you go a week and you're fatigued, you need to go to the doctor and get a blood test straight away.
Okay.
And then basically explain to him you're a vegetarian and you don't think it's dehydration, and then he'll let you know whether your iron, your B12 is low, and then you can get infusions of B12 and iron, but then it might be sensible then to move on to some salmon after that. Might be. Anyway, let's hope it don't happen. So amino acids. So there's about 20 amino acids. So when I eat a piece of beef, most of the essential ones, because there's 12, or some people say 9, 12 essential, they're all in that piece of beef, basically. And the body don't make amino acids. And we are taught in this course, okay, that even in plant-based amino acids, we'll go through them in a minute, that you're missing 3: lysine, tryptophan and methionine, but there's a little bit in rice. Okay. Methionine is linked to, this is a bit of extra study I've done, to serotonin.
Yeah.
You've got those, which are basically, a lot of it's made in the gut, and it's basically a brain chemical that makes us happy. So you won't be able to laugh. That wouldn't be much fun. So if you get a bit fed up,
no,
and down and you're fatigued, you're probably you're probably best bet to go to the doctor. Lysine is another important one, and have you heard of Linus Pauling? No, he's a double Nobel Peace Prize winner. He's a very famous guy with vitamin C, and he recommends lysine for when it's a, let me get this right, it's a, it's a lipoprotein A inhibitor, so it basically stops, his theory, he was never taken up with it, basically the, how can we put it, the medical community just thought he was a bit nuts, but it's a lipoprotein A.
Okay.
What he says it's done, and he's still got his website, he's got an institute in the US, because he was a very wealthy man, it stops and that's why you put the vitamin C in, because vitamin C also, I one thing I supplement with 5,000 milligrams of vitamin C every day, because it makes collagen, which is basically tissue. So you can't really repair things, or I haven't looked into it too deep, but I know it's connected. So a plant-based amino acid diet, you're missing lysine, tryptophan, and methionine. So it might pay you to do a bit of research on them. Yeah. And because we are taught in this that you're not going to get it from a plant-based diet. Vegetarian sources of protein are incomplete of all essential amino acids. Yeah. So there's 12 essential amino acids, which these are very important. So these are what you are. Plus, if you think you're getting enough protein, the body, because in the muscle what the building blocks for muscle is amino acids. Okay, so if you're not putting them in, the body will take them and use the ones it's got. Also in the muscle we hold glucose as glycogen. That can be used as a fuel. So these are things to remember, and if you're burning your body on grains, because it's connected to these, so this is why I would like you to reduce your grains and up your fats. Up your fats. It's going to cost you a little bit more money.
Yeah.
But once you optimize your body to burn fat, you've only got to eat really two. I eat like a king, a prince for breakfast.
Yeah.
A king for lunch, and I eat like a tramp for dinner. Because basically, before bed and when we're sleeping, we're not burning the energy. So what my extra studies, apart from this course I'm doing, is showing me is that basically if you're making energy when we're asleep, this is not good. This causes reactive oxygen species, which is stress, and free radicals, which actually age you. So if you eat late or too late and you're not going to burn it off. But this is not in our course. That would be more, not even a degree. That would be PhD type of stuff. So, but it's just something I'm interested in.
Yeah.
We've done B12.
Yeah, did all those.
Did all those. So we've just got to. What we'll do, because this has got to be sent off this nutritional assessment tool.
Okay.
So we'll finish this off. I'll let you have your dinner, and then we'll do a quick BMI.
Yeah.
And then we'll call it.
Yeah, that's cool. So I'll stop this now.
Yeah. Right, step on the scale and we'll see if the scales are right. 78.5. Okay, and just that to 5. And then we'll check. Because look, we've weighed nothing, it's about 800, you've got more clothes on, so we check 900 off, which is 77.5. And then do your height.
Hey, cockroach.
So, and then we can calculate your BMI.
Cockroach? I drop.
No, don't.
He's not getting it, don't worry.
Yeah. 72. So what's that? Yeah. Yeah, roughly 180. You're between 184 and 185. So say 184. 184.
I can't because it doesn't fit you.
Okay. Now.
Oh, because you can
So. Actually, I'll use this because that calculator is fine. So 0.42, and then you divide that by height again, so your BMI is 22.82, which is basically perfect.
Hey, I'm perfect.
So when we look at the chart, this is the chart the Food Coach Institute recommend. So 22.82. So you're
184.
1.84, yeah, which is about here, and then 77. Yeah. So you're perfect. So you know your BMI is good.
I can live with that.
Yeah. So anyway, right, that's that done.